Good evening, Fernwood. I'm Neil, and thank you for joining me on my journey through the entire series of the controversial cult classic soap opera Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman. I've got this box set right here, and I'm still in the first case. I'm on disc 2, so yeah, here we go. We are heading into the January 21st episode. That would be a Wednesday night. Let's catch you up a little bit. Last episode, Loretta and Charlie found out that Loretta's expecting a baby. They also made sure to reiterate many, many times during the episode that Loretta has a history of miscarriage, so we'll hopefully see a big arc there that should pay off, hopefully in a good way. In the Hartman family, Tom has been cheating on Mary with a workmate named May. Mary has started to put together some clues. She hasn't said it out loud yet, but she definitely has an understanding of what's going on, and it's not good for her. In good news for her, though, is that their daughter, Heather, has come home, although there's a threat of violence to one of Heather's friends if Heather doesn't return to where she came from. I don't know exactly how hostage situations worked in 1970s sitcoms, or rather, I don't know how they worked in 1970s soap operas. And another little tidbit is that Kathy, who is Mary's sister, has revealed that the man that she's in love with is deaf and mute, and hopefully that will be an interesting character and interesting representation. It was the 1970s though, so I have my questions about whether it will be. That is as much as I remember from the last episode, so let's start January 21st, 1976's episode of Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman.
Oh, Milo. Sit up. Heather in the hands of a maniac. Say it's not true.
It's not true. She's home. She's not in the hands of a maniac.
Not till 6:30, then I gotta go back.
Oh, I'm gonna faint again.
What? You're not gonna faint again, and you're not going back.
No, honest, I'm sorry about dissing Detective Johnson, but I had to get away because everybody knew about that creep, Kenny Witt.
What did everybody know?
But the only reason he asked me to dance on Friday was so he could get on TV. He sent me on this errand, and if I don't get back by 6:30, Doomsville.
Well, what errand? What does he want? More food?
He wants $100,000 in a car.
Oh. Well, the car's in the repair shop. $100,000. He should try to get on a game show.
I only got $4.36, and I don't know what to do about the car.
Oh, Heather, that's sweet.
Mary, where are you gonna get that by 6:30?
I don't even know if we can get it by 7:30.
You'll have to call the police.
No, David said not to.
David, you keep talking about David. Who is this David?
His last name's Jessup, and he's got curly hair.
Little Davy Jessup? That sweet little Davy Jessup? No, the kitten. Her husband tripped over the kitten, and then he stepped on the kitten, and then he broke the kitten's legs. And then Davy Jessup saved the kitten's life.
Yeah, that's who he loves. Animals. He's just sick about what he did to Lombardi's guts and chickens.
Oh, of course. I mean, he's a wonderful boy. I can't believe it. Davy Jessup? The mass murderer? Heather, you can't go back there.
Oh, please, silly friend of God.
Sweetheart, we'll enroll you in another dancing class, and you'll make more friends. But you can't go there. And you must take an iron supplement so that you won't faint like this. But I will not let you go back there. What we need somebody to take charge at a time like this. I'll go.
No, Mary, you can't go.
No, I'm going to go. I'm going to have this nice little talk with him. I have a feeling he'll listen to me.
That sweet little boy is a mass murderer.
Mom, will you please not worry about this? It's going to be fine. Now, where's the store, Heather?
I gotta whisper it to you, because if the police find out before 6:30, Dave's gonna kill Trudy.
Okay, sweetheart, you whisper to me.
I just don't like it. I don't like it.
It's just around the corner.
I swear I'm gonna faint.
No, you're not going to faint. You have got to take care of Heather until Tom comes home. Then you can faint.
No, Mary, I don't want you to go. Please don't go.
Are you gonna faint, Grandma?
sweetheart. I'm too upset.
Oh, that was different than what I thought it was on the screen.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Should I have a drink?
No.
A cigarette?
No.
Some chocolate?
Mm-mm.
How about Wheaties, the breakfast of champions?
Why don't you just come right out and say it?
You are temporarily impractical.
Listen, I wanted to do it. I don't want to do a rotten job. I mean,
Well, it's not a job. And you can't do it rotten. It's just what it is. You know, you put too much pressure on yourself. You don't have to be perfect.
This is common in erectile dysfunction.
Hey, come on. Relax. I'll get you a drink. Then you can have a nice hot shower. And I'll take a nice hot shower with you.
Evelyn, it's just not gonna work. That's all. It's just not gonna work.
There you go again. What am I going to do with you?
That's not the problem, May. The problem is, what am I gonna do with you? Yeah, I gotta be getting home.
Will I see you again?
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at the plant.
You know what I mean.
I don't know. Honest to God, I really don't know. I don't know.
Ethically, the answer should be no. Human emotions are complicated, but no.
Listen, I know I'm talking to the police department. Anybody else would understand what I'm trying to tell you. My granddaughter's here. My daughter has taken her place. Yes. What's her name?
Mary Hartman! Mary Hartman!
Did you hear that? Mary Hartman.
Ma, Pa, Steve's waiting out in the mini truck, and I want you guys to meet him.
Steve? Who's Steve?
Oh, George, I forgot to tell you. He's the deaf-mute fella Kathy's gonna marry.
Daddy, I love Steve. I mean, he isn't like my other boyfriends. He's the most wonderful, kindest, handsomest, blondest. I mean, just because he talks with his hands.
What else does he do with his hands?
I'll get him, and then you can see for yourself.
And I am not gonna let her marry some little pipsqueak that's blonde and talks with his fingers. That is a...
Here's Steve's Fletcher.
Oh, hello, Steve.
Why are you saying hello to him if he can't hear you? So you got a cold?
No, he understood everything you say. You see, he reads lips.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, for me? Well, thank you. Would you like a little drink of water?
Steve has his own gardening business, and he's going to junior college to learn accounting so he can do his own books and everything.
Oh, George, a college man.
How can you know so much if you can't talk?
Well, he has ways of communicating.
Such as?
Well, he writes me notes, and I'm really beginning to understand him very well. I'm even learning the sign language. Watch.
I don't think I like this. I don't like talking in foreign languages.
Well, it's not foreign, and all I said was that I loved him.
Isn't that nice?
What am I supposed to do? I never talked to a deaf guy before.
Just say hello.
Hello! How are you? I don't want to be rude. I'm laughing. But don't get any ideas about my daughter.
Daddy!
It's between him and me, it's between him and me.
Oh, excuse my manners, but won't you sit down here and then later we'll have maybe
Come over here, Kathy. I don't want him to hear us.
Now, how do you say soft?
Yeah.
Now, these are our family pictures, and this is Grandpa Larkin.
Oh, come over here. Come over here.
Steve recognized the Fernwood flasher.
Daddy.
Raymond, we've got the whole night ahead of us. The night is young and and you're so beautiful.
There's just so much money that an old geezer like that can take until you fill her up again. Now, I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I want to be alone.
Oh, Grandpa, this is Steve Fletcher.
What's going on here, a convention?
We're waiting for the police.
What do I do this time?
No, we're going to talk about Mary.
What's happened to Mary?
Oh, nothing, except she might be having her head blown off at the moment.
George, don't say things like that.
Where is she?
Raymond, I've told you not to go home. It's always better to keep away from them.
I want you to go home, honey. You're too much for me.
Raymond!
Go here, go there.
Too much for me, too.
Look, I'm too old for
I'll
you.
come back
It's all
tomorrow.
over.
Will somebody please tell me where Mary is?
She is with that homicidal killer, the one who clobbered all the Lombardis, not to mention the goats and the chickens.
Is the maniac a friend of hers?
I hope so.
I told her not to go. I tried to stop her, but she's so headstrong and stubborn. Even if she was
Martha,
a
will you
little girl.
please answer the detective's questions?
What I want to find out is just where this Jessup place hold up. Now, you said it was an abandoned storefront. Do you have any idea where it was located?
If she'd only tell where the store is.
What store?
Who, man?
Heather,
What store?
where the killer is.
Well, you mean your granddaughter knows?
What store? You mean Heather? No, Heather, where's Heather?
Well, she's out with Kathy. Here I am.
Martha, why didn't you tell me that Heather knew where her mother was?
Didn't I tell you where it was? Why didn't I tell you? Because I can't tell. Oh, that's why I didn't tell you, because you can't tell.
Always a good idea to take it easy when your daughter's in the clutches of a mad killer, sir.
Hi, folks. This is...
Good advice.
How are you? Oh, my gosh. Oh, so good to see you. Yeah, this crazy with work, kiddo. Where were you? Where'd you go?
I could ask you the same question.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about.
George, what are you talking about?
Nothing, Martha. It's just one of those things.
Hey, come on, George. Listen, where's Mary?
That's what we're trying to find out, Mr. Hartman.
Well, what are you doing here, Detective Johnson? What's going on?
Oh, nothing except Miss Hartman put herself in the hands of a mass murderer in exchange for Heather.
Well, where is she? Where's your mother? Huh? Well, let's go and get her. What are we waiting for? Come on.
Your daughter is the only one who knows where she is.
And she can't tell till 6:30.
What?
Daddy wanted to know when the news was on at 6:30.
Oh, good. It's 6:30.
Good, 6:30.
6:30.
Okay, honey, come on, now tell me.
414 and a half Miller Road.
I'm off. Wait just a minute. Let's not go off half.
Hi, Davy. It's me, Mary Hartman. Mary Hartman.
Where's Heather?
I came in her place. Thank you, Davy. I'm not coming in this week.
me that.
Oh, all right, Davy. David, is that all right? Oh, I could call you Mr. Jessup if you prefer.
What do you want?
I just want to know what to call you.
I could blow your head off, you know.
Yeah, I know. That is not what I want. Not just now, anyway. What I want is for you to let Trudy go.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Hartman, but I can't let her go until all my terms have been met.
Well, then you're going to have to blow my head off. But just remember that there's going to be a lot of attention on you, and you're going to probably get a... Have you eaten anything today? Because, you know, people with low blood sugar get depressed very easily.
Don't make me do it, Mrs. Hartman.
Oh, David, I don't want you to do it. I mean, really, if there's one thing, I swear, I do not want you to blow my head off. Now, if you could just let Trudy go in exchange for me, that would be great.
Do I have to?
Trudy, your parents are worried to death. Now go home. Come on. Scoot. Scoot, baby. I said scoot, not shoot. Scoot. There. And that wasn't so hard, was it? Now we can have that nice little talk. No, really, Davy, when was the last time you had a checkup?
Dental?
Ooh, 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 ooh. This one was focused entirely on the Hartman family. Well, Heather's back, but in exchange for Mary. That's troubling. Tom is having second thoughts about his affair with May. I think I kind of got the hint last time that he still doesn't feel like his manlyhood is, fulfilled. I feel like he's still having his erectile dysfunction, which also was never stated exactly out loud. But, I have to read between the lines. Well, and also there's Kathy's suitor, who really seems like a sweet guy. I don't know much about him. I think Martha's taking to him nicely, and George is very discouraging. It's kind of bigotry, I guess. Yeah, it is. You could just learn a little bit of communication. That would be huge. However, the big note is that now, after freeing Trudy, Mary Hartman is left with a gun at her head. And that is terrifying. So many things. Thank you again for joining me on my trip through the entire series of Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman. That was January 21st. We will see you tomorrow night in Fernwood.